what the bus driver's name is. Bus. And we are only about 45 minutes late. We're leaving from the south side of Highway 55 rather than the north side.
Well, it's filled.
Just light the can.
Yeah, you can do that.
And damage my bridge work again?
AJ, is that your camera?
No.
I'm glad you brought it.
I borrowed it.
I'm the one.
You had something else that's going on.
Where's Trishy? There you are. Trishy, say something nice to the camera.
I don't know what to say that's nice, AJ. Happy to be here?
I never met Robbie. We never met.
I
think we met 20 years ago. Yeah, but I can't remember.
Do you have those little gloves that you wear on? No, it's a prostate. It's a prostate. We got to get the feel of it, right? He doesn't wear them anymore. He already tests AIDS positive. I'm safe. I can't worry.
Hey, yeah, Kate, you want to come through?
Okay, Kate.
Coming through.
What, Trishy?
Again? You saw me, don't you?
Well, you're supposed to talk. Ready, baby.
You want one too? Oh.
Focusing deals. Does it have sound?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Yeah, but we ought to have it on the game.
Oh, well, I can leave camera taking our pictures.
All right, we'd like to hear some important words of wisdom from the medical profession.
Look 'em all. Look 'em all.
Ring, ding, 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 blow out your ass. Ring, ding, 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 blow out your ass. Ring, ding, 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 blow out your ass. Ring, ding, blow out your ass.
Headline.
Yeah.
Get one of Sean going in the bathroom.
We would like a comment on bladder development.
Well, it's been almost 2 hours since we set out, and I'm still standing up.
What significance does that have in your life?
I just wonder whether we ought to let Pudge into the aquavit tonight. Hey, Pudge, are you going to have some aquavit tonight, huh? Hey, are we going to have a cup dance? Can we have a cup dance?
Am I Norwegian?
I know.
Other than that,
I know. Pudge just sits there and says I'm so terribly sorry. We gotta hide the goddamn knives tonight so Pudge doesn't kill himself. I didn't do that tonight.
would you please...
I think you should kill yourself.
Oh, well, this is your candid camera.
Oh.
Okay, Nutsy.
Never mind, Nutsy, please.
Not again.
It's a great white whale. Where's the great white?
At home.
The local Clark dealer.
Would you please stop Nutsy from flashing the group? There must be a law about that somewhere.
Give us a tour guide.
Well, we're coming up to someplace or another here. What are your thoughts about this group in the back of the bus?
They're fine, upstanding engineers.
In particular, do you have any specific comments?
I know I'm not much of a judge of characters, but
What kind of characters do you have back there?
definitely the rowdy kind.
Rowdy? What do you mean by rowdy?
Watch, what is this, some kind of goddamn documentary?
Yeah, we're coming up with some railroad tracks here.
Look at these things.
What else have we got? A printed program for the whole activity.
Oh, you probably should. You should announce it.
For those who haven't read it yet. They're going to be interviewing each other. Roger, you have something important to ask.
Right, it's been brought to my attention this morning that Judy has not talked to anybody.
I spent 2 hours talking to John.
Yeah, John, I'll be a witness to that. John told me he had a wonderful conversation with Judy. I think she's been holding up her end of the business today. And especially child rearing.
Child rearing? You have to have all kinds of them.
Right, it's the only thing we know about.
We don't understand the moving in and out routine that these kids do. We've got it figured out now, though.
Well, we're about to have the returno of the revolving door at our house. I don't think I'm ready for it. I'm just getting used to them being gone.
These women that I hear you're running around with.
Comes into his kind of...
Having lunch with.
You mean Molly?
No, Barb. Molly.
Molly?
He's at a loss for words.
I know he is. Look at this. Well, it has to do with...
Other than Judy, Molly is the only
It
one.
has something to do with this kid. Look at this button.
The more people I meet, the more I like my dog.
These are a few comments from another happy household. We'll move on now to another happy family.
You get the...
Steve Muthol, AJ Creekshield. I want to know from this perspective in your life, what is the dumbest thing that you have ever done in your life?
Well, I think the dumbest thing that I ever done, Sally, was going with Pudge Ingebrigtsen on a canoe trip. That was about the dumbest thing I've ever done.
And your first and only mistake.
Yeah. Oh, no, the second dumbest thing is I went with him again.
Hang on. Stay up by the phone.
How about you, AJ? The dumbest thing that you have ever done in your life?
Pudge Ingebrigtsen drink Aquavit in there.
Thank you very much, birthday boys. We're very happy that we're celebrating with you today. Brian Anderson, the other Brian Anderson. Of course, we all know that Brian Anderson is the head of the Twin Cities magazine, or is it Minneapolis St. Paul?
I'm sure he doesn't hold a candle to me. That's ridiculous.
Infidel. Alfidel is just
It's
returning to the Twin Cities after how many years away?
27.
27
Here I
years
am.
away. We've been interviewing gentlemen today and asking them what is the stupidest thing they have ever done in their lives. Would you confess?
Possibly, no, I don't think of possibly getting married. No.
Do you know who's going to see this tape?
No, I take that back. I'll think of something else. I don't think I've ever done anything stupid in my whole life. My whole life has been...
Other than lie. We know that he lied.
My life has been planned and in every way, and I've followed my plan, and I've reached all my ambitions that I had when I was 25 years old.
What is your next
fabulously successful.
important goal before I throw up?
I'd like to screw myself to death. If, you know,
How you intend to do that?
First of all, I want you to know my name is Nutsy Grave. And
Kind of like a broker.
Dr. Nutsy Grave. And whatever was said during the previous...
He's in the process of trying to do it right now, folks. Stop! 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 Don't make We have Mexican side corporations.
We have to think about it.
Maybe we better tell them ahead of time.
U.S. corporations. Then all of the permits. So we'll take delivery of.
God, it's the quietest it's been on the whole bus trip. This is really serious.
This is deep shit, you know. I've been in deep shit a lot of times before. This is deep shit.
Sally, ask him what the smartest thing is he ever did.
No.
The smartest thing he ever did. Is that any?
Following Whipple's advice.
Which was get out of the market.
No, get into the market on the downside.
Oh, that's true.
And I did well.
Did you? Last week, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Got in and rode it to heaven, huh?
To the downside, yes.
You wrote it down?
Yeah.
Wrote it down? Wrote it down and wrote up. You bought low.
Oh, bought the puts. Like, you know, short.
Bought short and sold. You turned it up.
Our biggest customer is
That was the dumbest thing.
No, the smartest thing I ever did in my life was
production of last year.
This is getting serious now.
Yeah, I know. That's too much. We saw that. I don't think there are any more makings left.
Happy Meals up! Where's your toys? Strander! Johnny, where's your Happy Meal?
It's a flash collar shirt.
What's the matter,
There we go. There's the happy birthday cake. This is the beginning of the gala banquet for all of those over-the-hill folks.
We're all the birthday boys.
Or does he almost always
No, it's not. Because they're well, mine.
Here comes one of the birthday boys. Stephen Carlos Luto.
This is going to be
It has to be boy girl. It has to be
Here comes several interlopers that came long distances to help the birthday boy celebrate.
There must be people playing tonight, is that right? Is that the band?
It's the B flats that showed up, yes. It says record, right? EP record.
Yeah.
By the end of the night.
Well, it was the next day.
I see. Well, that's what I have to look forward to.
I know. I've never gone on TV before. Oh.
I hope it's sound.
I'm keeping the camera well up.
I'm asking a bunch of assholes for their attention. No, Trish gave me a list of birthdays here, and you want
We've got for Stevie Wonder, Froggy, a little
Cat box.
A what?
Cat box.
A little sucker. He likes those booby suckers, so. Here's a couple you can suck on.
Does he look like a frog?
Sure. Meanwhile, Vern's sitting there saying, yeah, look at that loophole. So here we've got
T-shirts. Another disgusting T-shirt.
Four T-shirts.
This is what.
Look at this. This is class.
Yay!
This is what it really looks like.
This is for AJ.
This is for AJ, and I've got to mention this. It's 11/6/37.
All right.
That's right.
Where's AJ? Guess who this one's for? Not C, 6/11/38.
So you can show off his tattoo.
Cut his sleeve off. Cut his sleeve off.
Do you have any deodorant goods?
No. 8/22/36. Dale Robinson, 7/17/37.
What? Don't flex, Dale. No, don't flex. It's small.
Mask man.
Oh, it's Dale with his mask on, ready to pose for the movie.
Froggy. 10/23/37.
Doesn't say he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does.
Jeez.
You're away then.
God damn.
Slip it on.
Yeah, right.
Size 40. What?
I hope it's an extra large.
Watch out, honey, don't lose your toothpaste.
That's not a toupee.
We weren't going to say anything about that, Marilyn. You've been telling me that for years.
All right, and then we finally have Ostrander. 4-2-38.
All right.
Oh, he's got suspenders. Racing.
Good year for wine.
Yeah, but she got clip-ons, not buttons.
That's cheating.
The rest of you are too young to get.
Here, you'll recognize me this way. Cute kid. Is he a cute kid? Huh? Never seen your friends in your life?
Hey, Jay, we have another gift here for you. On Black
Another disgusting gift.
On Black Enterprise.
I suppose I'm going to need my glasses. I'm not easy, but I'm willing to discuss it.
I'm
not easy, but I'm willing to discuss it. I'm not free, but I'm reasonable.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
He's spinning around like one. He'll be a stone here pretty quick.
And then we have one for Vern on Workaholic.
Oh, read on.
You are blessed with a fertile mind. And then there is some kind of animal reading a comic book inside of a philosophy. Then you turn it open and it says, you may fertilize. Steve, what can we say? The cup dance, dial an excuse, Johnny Cash and Troy. All marks of a fertile mind. Thanks for the memories, John and Sal.
That's too complicated to read other than it's a National Enquirer's special movie, The Return of the Birthday, the horror show.
Will somebody get Andy's glasses and price thing?
Can't read his handwriting.
The goddamn guy can't read.
Capital, the future may look black. The apple returns to the review job.
Hey, Steve, read that story away. Will you please?
Enterprise, man.
Return of Robbie Robertson, William Grider reports from Iowa. Oh, Mick Jagger's surprising new album.
Sit down, will you? What do you got, Vern?
Album.
Nobody wants to
Album to read this?
Vern, what do you got?
Vern got eight. Enterprise auto type that only has to cover one car. Cadillacs, man,
You know, there's really very few people in this room that really appreciate what I used to do.
What did you use?
And this card says, I married a Republican.
Hey!
And I did. And it says, Vern, I still miss your reading of the Kipper minutes on the Friday before Thanksgiving. Happy birthday, John and Sally. And I have eight. And I'm going to read it.
And you'd still be reading those minutes if it weren't for Lothal who screwed up the whole thing.
That's right.
Made fun of Hipper Dipper Central.
Right. Did Luthor let the women screw up Hipper Dipper?
Yes, he did.
No. The only reason Hipper Dipper doesn't exist anymore is because of the
birthdays
brother.
tonight.
No, it died because Luthor let women in.
All right.
Luthor!
Hold it down a minute. I've got 4 more birthdays here to know. T-shirts. John Cunningham, 8/9/39. Mike Frederick, Myron. 4/14/39.
Baby poop.
Mr. Freeman. Freeburg.
Oh,
739. Cowboy Bob, shut your mouth. Cowboy Bob, 122739.
those aren't his. What about Paul?
Wait a minute.
You can't.
It hasn't gone unnoted, Cowboy. Before we get down to the serious part of the presentation, your humble leader has a few things he'd like to hand out to each one of you individually.
Humble? Is he humble?
If you're humble, you'd be perfect.
Those things. He remembers now.
Oh, yeah. Well, now you just have to wear these tonight.
Just tonight.
And tomorrow. I'm going to try to fit these with your personalities and the way you are.
Thanks a lot.
This is some kind of AJ. You got to put psychological thing.
John.
It goes on your waist. This one looks like it's for Sharon. Put this one on. Just go on the bottom, AJ.
Please, no, huh?
What is it?
My name is Ishmael.
Lonnie Ishmael. I don't know how you will agree with this, but this looks like Jane to me.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, gee.
Nice choice. What is it?
What?
I don't know.
Burn all over.
What is it? What is it? It's a hippo? Oh, it's got nice feet.
Looks like an alligator.
Hey, what, is it going the wrong way? Maybe it's a fish. Oh, is it? It's a fish. It's a fish. It's a fish. Oh, it smells terrible. Is it a fish? A fish is like hard to smell.
Hey. What's Myra? There's one for the MC.
What is that?
Let's see. Put it where the balloon string is.
How about for him to give her a two?
Put your nose on for God's sake. No. Wait, this is an anteater?
Is that?
I don't know what. Come on, clank, clank, clank. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, clap, clap.
No, we were thinking of the disease.
I done it. How do you make the summer's green up?
What is...
Vern is a vulture.
Hey,
Let's hear the sound of an ear.
Goddamn accountant.
Is this an audit?
No, I didn't have anything to
Are we
do with
being
it.
audited? I want to see my attorney.
Hey, Steve, you still...
The effect of the largest tax change since World War II are largely unknown.
Yay!
After decades of planning and plotting our tax life, the direction has changed in 180 degrees in a matter of days.
Anything to charge off a trip.
This act is advertised as simplification and lower tax rate.
Which act are you talking about?
Now,
The Tax Act. Hey! Vote fight.
has the government ever simplified anything?
No!
Gutless wonder. The only guy I know at 50 years old and that 10-year-old could tread water in a garden hose. I mean, this guy's got a body like you don't believe it. He doesn't have a chest. So, actually, the girls got together tonight and bought furniture.
Somebody show Vernon how to put that up. Somebody tell Vernon what it is.
What is it? Throwing. All right, let's go, Paul.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Where were you on taxes again? I'm taking notes.
The school is Albert Lea. The year is 1956.
Oh!
The student body. And then we got out of that class came the likes of Friday, Graves, Blue Oldstrander, and then there was Mike the Token Patterson.
Mike the Token?
Patterson. No wonder they all ran from Albert Lea. 56, we had some overachievers and we had some underachievers. I'd like to review the overachievers. This guy had a stunning high school record. I checked it out. He participated in Red Cross 1. This is none other than the great accountant.
Red Cross. Very well. Very well.
You know what? Does the eagle soar?
That's Vern. Vern, that's because you were
The eagle soars.
There was another overachiever in this group. He was the captain of Red Cross.
Vern, you were
Who was captain?
This individual was in high, wide, 2 and 3. Don't you take anything.
Battery.
Oh. This individual was in high, wide, 2 and 3, whatever the hell that is, and football 3. Huh? Right, Nutsy? Now, if you will believe with the previous long list of achievers in this group, we have another underachiever. Spanish Club 1, Drama 2 and 3, Thespians 2 and 3, Whistler's 2 and 3. Stop it, slop.
He's got his own private phone. No, nobody will understand that one.
Anyways, after Albert Lea, they went on and gathered more noted members to their group at the U. And yes, I'm told that's where AJ tossed Dale down the steps. I don't know anything. That has something to do with foot and mouth disease. Duped others into joining various organizations, which hopefully will support their drinking habit. At the Boulevard Cafe on November 8th, 1966. It's one of our official government members. Anyways, Where were we? At the Boulevard Cafe, November 18, 1966. We had the first formal meeting of the Royal Ancient, which is real meeting tonight, and Mystic Order of the Hipper Dippers.
Until Luther broke it up when he brought women into the group.
Yes, we are dealing with university graduates indeed.
Where are their diplomas? I bet they never got it.
Organizational attempts, general discussion, motions were made. Bear with me for a minute. Steve moved. Steve moved, Mike seconded. Mike moved, Steve seconded. Mike moved, Steve seconded again. Wills moved, Mike seconded. AJ moved, Steve seconded. Bird moved, Mike seconded. Mike moved, Steve seconded. Mike moved again, Steve seconded again. Wills moved, Mike seconded. Steve moved, Mike seconded. Wills seconded. That was the first meeting. I want you to know. The Boulevard Cafe moved and they were gone. I want you all with one of games. Serious business, eventually service. I.e. the legal tenders are all fenced.
We did that up until last year, and she called the police all the time.
Schultz.
Hey, I didn't say that. My wife
It's right here in the book. S-C-U-L-T-Z. S-C-H-U-L-T-Z. Schultz.
Well, no wonder I never got my stick back. Von Weezer.
I don't like that stuff. The second formal meeting started much as the first. Mike moved, Vern seconded to strike Steve's first move on the previous meeting. I want you to rest assured this did not affect the final standings of the first meeting, as Mike was first with 4 moves. Motion was brought in required times.
Require what?
The next one.
Oh,
I mean, the organization was starting to build now because the next 5 motions.
Everybody got a chunk of pie on him again. We call up Daddy's time, but I don't think Daddy.
I want you to note that the next 5 motions were defeated, and most of those defeated motions dealt with sending Nussy $2 for some goddamn phone call.
Nora, what was her name? Jamel.
Now, in Luthol's attempt, not only did the tie subject come up, but now we're in the name tag. You're walking to a public restaurant, you really want to get that name tag. And then they got into brother. Brother this and brother that.
He didn't call you brother.
I wasn't in there then. I was.
You were in there.
At this point, by general consent, Steve was dropped as parliamentarian.
Best we ever had.
And retaliated by dropping his beer on a helpless dog, and retaliated by dripping on Steve's head. The next meeting was at the Edgewater. Have you noticed that every meeting is in a different place? More discussion was forwarded regarding the ID tag. Steve put a cigar in Danny's beer. Manny awarded Danny a singing canary, and everybody was thrown out for misuse of a business telephone. No, this is facts. I'm not shitting. This was the only meeting, however, that was temporarily adjourned, but it was really... No, Tony Gerald's place. To complete a meeting that never really got quite started. Attempt to be made regarding establishment of charitable organization status for the society. That was
That'll be burned.
yeah, I think so, because it was signed off by the secretary and it was noted accounting to Our Lady.
Burn was big as that was big as name.
been running around our county to our land for 20 years. Pretty smacker.
That's the name he had on his name tag. That he had to wear.
Anyways, he went on to the Hopkins house and had a very short meeting. At that meeting, the payoff could be, it was changed, payoff could be on half pints instead of 6 pints. That was a consolidation process, and Danny proposed society have a hand clap and an anthem.
Danny never was in a fraternity.
And no action was taken on that. A motion was made to add Old Milwaukee and drop Grain Belt.
Is that what Irwin bought?
I'm not sure, but I think this shows signs of aging. I think they were on one of these yuppie kicks. More discussion on how to or not to pay off. This goes on and on and on to the 18th degree. I think at this point some of the more talented members needed pickup trucks to make payoffs. We seem to have reached a new era and signs of slowing down. The 1973 meeting was again held at Jack's Cafe.
Hey! I remember that one.
Like I previously stated, these minutes were handwritten and barely legible. Other than the fact that John Loser called the cab to go home, I couldn't make anything out of him.
I don't think he's reading the right thing. I don't.
In 1974, we were again at Jack's Cafe, and
We want custody over that book. That was after the divorce.
and the minutes were by John Cunningham, surrogate secretary. Commercialism had set in. These minutes were written on office stationery with his letterhead advertisement at the top. I thought that was really in poor taste. A touching moment was had when the Maynardee appeared and cordially invited the society back next to Eddie White's, Eddie Webster's, the White House, the Ranch House, the North Star Inn.
I remember that.
There was some comments made to the effect that minutes in 75, 7 pages of minutes in the last set. Ages said. The organization went on, but this is the last set of formal minutes. The beer list was again revised, with Stephen pleading that Miller Lite be allowed. Well, yeah, bullshit, tune in. This is another sign of age.
Miller.
I want you to note, however, that he was unanimously and vigorously voted down. A new logo would be placed on T-shirts, which would be worn to all official functions. These guys are really into these damn functions. After years of attempting to have something to count, Brother Friday, with pockets turned out, managed to pass a $15 annual due.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
After the group had unanimously adopted the provision, much discussion was had regarding Shifty Vern manipulating society functions. At this point, Rita, who earlier had rejected Vern, arrived with a check and the suggestion the group request tables 54 and 55 for next year. Some of you are saying are 54 and 55. These are the tables that Jack's had in the basement. Well, this didn't mark the end of the Hipper Dipper Society. It was the end of the written minutes. I just had a few, Dale Robinson, he gets up very early. Jane goes to bed very late. They're still trying to get a relationship started. Makes bongs in Mexico with slave labor.
Bongs.
Hey, that's wrong, good dope.
Andy's sitting back there. He never knows what the hell time it is. Loves to collect expensive glasses, and during his leisure hours, you can find him in his boat with Mariah, still searching for the damn campsite. That has something to do with the campsite. I think I've seen that shit.
How about ribs?
Pudge is still trying to find a position with 3M. If you're looking for a group that wants to watch you in the act of killing yourself, everybody has come up to me individually and volunteered. Loves to wash his car with beaver shirts. Little hidden message there.
Oh, we have one of those.
Familiar with by him.
What is Miss Skunk Frank?
Skunk Frank is lying along. Still there.
Is he?
Is he really?
Is he?
What, are you going on a canoe trip?
Would he?
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's not interrupt this. We're dealing with Pedersen now.
We're on a roll.
Oh, age hasn't slowed this quick study down. He's a firm believer in long romances. Loves to steal money from mankind with cheap city water bottled in their designer label. Then we've got Freeburg, and very little is known because he stayed at home while going to school. He still bemoans going to and missing college at the same time. But if he matures to 50, we'll discuss it further. I don't know if he joined us tonight because the last time I saw him, he was looking across the lake saying, I did that.
You're certainly quiet, Roger.
Can't say what. If anybody needs material locally, he's been known to borrow from his dad's collection for frat parties. Sure, then there's Vern. The only guy I know who still buys all his clothes in the children's department at J.C. Penney. Has the whole world faked out as to what he does for a living. I know he can't reconcile a bank, and I know he can't keep books in the conventional method.
I don't do payroll taxes either.
Yeah, he doesn't know the first damn thing about it. Then there's Froggy, the financial wizard. Makes money when the market goes up. Makes money when the market goes down. Doesn't have the damnedest idea why. You know? On his 1954 income tax return, he claimed $2,019 worth of income. This is it. 1954 return. Now, the only noteworthy thing about that is these are the same damn numbers we filed for him in 67, 74. Supporting material to file his income tax. Ostrander. I really got hamstrung here because he was considered the nice guy. Still, nobody understands why he even wants to associate with such trouble. Wonders why he couldn't get waited on in a toddle house.
Sweet talker, Adam. Sweet talker. Whoa, baby.
You said something wrong. Anyways, no. I just want to say just a few short words about being 50. They say the only difference between men and boys is the price of their toys. However, we do know that changes as a boy becomes a mature man. At 10, they chase the... If that isn't bullshit. Instead of combing your hair, you have now become a skilled arranger. More often, there's more hair on your chest than there is in your head. Well, nuts you still got it both places. Toupees aren't so bad after all, and hairline is a word which is no longer in your vocabulary. You don't have a hearing problem, but every time the kids come in the TV room, they turn down the set. Remember when all those distinguished older men you looked up to had those funny glasses which were split in two parts? Now you know why? Yeah. You have begun to notice your arms are no longer long enough to hold your reading material. Words you have, you still forget. You write notes on slips of paper to college education. You just discovered that whole damn pile was just about covered the first semester. Then that's if the summer job pays for the car insurance. Yeah. You also notice that the kid's motorbike costs more than your 1949 DeSoto did. When they do finish school, they make more money than you do. And it's no longer he's Johnny's daddy, but he's the doctor's father. Now when you go to the office, even though the buildings are newer, you swear that the doggone steps they're building are higher these days. Have you noticed that the middle-aged men in the office call you sir or mister? The attractive women at the office have no problem making outrageous flirtations toward you anymore. You rather have ice cream than frozen yogurt. And you don't understand all this controversy over Coke because you've been drinking it for years. Other changes are also taking place. You now dress more for comfort rather than blindly following the latest fashions. Your color considerations take a back seat to expediency. You have a closet full of hats which you don't wear anymore but are afraid to throw them away because they might come back in style. You now choose your cars for comfort and productivity rather than sex appeal. Unless you're in that single phase again, in which case you opt for the totally outrageous. And one of those hats I just mentioned. You also remember when made in Japan and something didn't work. You have gotten smarter. You concede you still might be in the rat race, but you no longer feel you have to win it. You also joined the camp that believes that 55 miles an hour seems a very Richard Petty, Waylon Jennings, Brooks Robinson, and Michael Landon. Thank you.
All right, come on, Brian. John, get your gut bucket.
That's what I didn't know, and it was coming on and off depending.
Okay, boys. I want it known, camera, that Freeburg fucked with you.
Get Andrew John. Andrew John, get rid of that Sion song.
Sion song.
Here's the song for next.
He's got the crabs.
Okay, John.
Doesn't look good.
John?
Died in the crab.
Do we have something from you, baby?
Hey,
How you doing there, sweetheart?
song for Nutsy and
Where's your Hipper Dipper t-shirt?
Everybody, we gotta come over and talk over this.
Don't you say something before you blow it out? No, I just blow it. Something in accounting?
Looks like a deer hole, does it? Yeah, I got it. Mine was on deer hunting, he only got the legs though. I know, that's the most I've ever got. Everybody else got the ass. That's what it is.
me it does too. Are we going to say, hey, never mind. Are we getting that for
I was telling you some of the things that were done.
That looks great. That is. Hey, Mary, did you get a picture of this?
It's upside down.
Hold your concept. You hold it up to your eye. You look through the viewfinder. Incredible. You suppose D.W. Griffith made leaps like this? Holy mackerel, next thing you know, they'll have sound.
It's a movie, but we've got to feature.
I hate it when the cameraman turns on you, don't you? The cameraman turns ugly and it just goes downhill.
Give him a drink.
Give him a drink. Somebody give AJ a drink.
Wait, we'll stop at a motel so we can watch this one right away. Get hooked to the TV. Didn't we bring a TV before? Grab one.
Oh, we have to stop and buy a TV so we can watch it.
We can get one at, when we stop,
We can get one at Kmart. We can stop at Kmart.
Right.
How about, did they have it at Ace Hardware?
Not that you go buy a TV. You will, won't you? Buy a TV for us so we can watch it on the
Portable's got to be better.
I'll buy one.
Just like the batteries. He'll do anything for you. Oh, Dan, don't leave us.
What?
Lens cap.
When he did stop and look, I want you to know that.
I could start playing with him now.
Bullshit, I'd say. That was only that 1 year.
Schultz.
Okay, Jacko.
Schultz.
Hey, Jacko, give us your biggest smile.
At that point in time, I was
Jacko!
still on the rocks.
Smile. He's moved to Buchenwald.
Smile touch, I think you might be on that.
Hey, how come that's the every time
Why is he doing this? I've been doing with his fingers, you always do.
Oh, I did. Andrew. There it is. Classic. The classic finger. Focus. Focus.
Here it goes! Our Savior!
Vanishing over her mom.
What's he going to give to me?
He has baby for a while.
What?
Our fat folks really happy.
Family wins.
Let's go to Fairmont. Steven!
Yeah.
Salary.
How about this?
Paul had a spoon too, right?
No.
Paul is the instigator of all this.
That's nice.
No, good. Any guy that Wife beater! Wife beater! I did.
I'm watching.
You're right.
Fingers.
I told you those.
What do you want to keep for? What do you want to keep for?
Opening the
Living.
Okay, Sacramento.
Okay, let's pick on John. John has been picked on.
Probably, but just one beer in here.
Now, there's a good idea. That'll probably give it a boost.
When you were talking about being Indian.
Not since Carl came out with the rich guys.
Get a little fizz. Now we come to the
the stirring up problem.
Oh, the stirring up problem. How are we going to get this stirred up? I wonder how we're going to stir this. I wonder how we're going to stir this up here. Get a clean stick.
He can't even get a stick.
The roots off. I hate it when you do this.
I think that's enough there.
Color looks good. Color looks good.
I can't get the stick out. It's probably growing.
That's a nice stick.
Okay.
All right, glass. Glass. And we got some ice.
We should probably note how Sally Cunningham put her trash magazine away so that it wouldn't be recorded on posterity.
Are you reading that? I can't believe it.
You ever wonder why they just market those in supermarkets?
Health Nuts tries to drink Creek dry and dies.
The most interesting
A lot of these are from
At 8 o'clock.
She sits down in the seat. She can't speak a word of English. Pretty soon we're talking. She's laughing. Not just a little quiet laugh. She's a belly laugher. This little tiny thing. She's just a little. Her husband had died, and she lived by herself over there.
How were you speaking Norwegian?
No, we figured out a way to communicate. She'd teach me a little Norwegian somehow, and I'd know what she was saying, and pretty soon we could. My grandfather lived in Bergen.
Right. You don't really want to go through here, do you? This will be fun.
Here comes
the newlywed. The newlywed. I certainly understand why.
There's Jane back there trying to orchestrate spending all our money on trips.
Yeah, that's your own problem.
She's already done it.
Got it all figured out.
We're going to Acapulco on a cruise, but I think we have to veto that because they might call us
There's Johnny Ostrander grabbing his wallet. We're going on February 14th. Say, John. At 8 o'clock in the morning. Say, John, I noticed these guys haven't started that game we like so much. I know.
What's that? Your husband's a drug dealer. We don't have that kind of money.
Yes, I'll have the drugs for you guys and everything.
Sure.
The Viper might
Free drugs. We all get it. This is going to be tricky because AJ's sitting on it, but I'll get it anyway.
Here we got, what is this? Here we full living color.
I need a beer. Myron, can you grab a beer? I hate it when they do that. Gals aren't the only ones being sexually harassed on the job and do study shows. Hard luck family wins.
Do you have any of my papers back
Gays
here?
get Dutch treatment. Guys report they are victims too, but they don't want to see things change. This is a look at the unspoken side of sexual harassment, the male side. Said Stefan Bechtel, the author of Men's Health magazine, which sponsored the survey. According to the poll of the magazine's readers, 49% of respondents reported women in their office who dressed in a pointedly provocative manner. Oh, harassment. A whopping 57% said that they'd been propositioned on the job. Still 70% of the men answering the survey said they would not eliminate sexual undercurrents on the job even if they could. Yay!
The reality is, sexual harassment goes both ways. In and out. What's that mean? You're right, he's a pig. Arlene, you were right.
What the hell is this? Just political error, that article.
Hey, nobody leaves the bus. Jane lost her screw. Okay, screw.
Jane lost the screw.
Jane lost the screw.
Help Jane screw.
The survey also found... Come on, Robin.
God, I wish you could roll down the windows like a deer hunter.
Are they still shooting? Are those guys shooting Bambi? I want to take a stand right here. Hey, you deer hen, get out of the woods.
They're probably really... Shane, for Christ's sake, go there, Mr. School, and pass those back.
Say, where are the Bloody Marys?
We got more right here.
Well, I want a Bloody Mary. Oh, more beer. More beer. Beer's toilet paper diet may wipe him out. This is a terrified bachelor lives in mortal fear that he will get cancer from eating nothing but toilet paper the past 20 years. But he will starve to death without it.
Details.
Mario Petrosconi, 53, suffers from a rare and mysterious disease called pica, which causes a craving for toilet paper for non-food substances. Medical experts in Rome are worried that Petrosconi may get dioxin-caused cancer from wolfing down unscented bleached white toilet paper for 20 incredible years. Scientists have discovered that traces of dioxin can appear in bleached white toilet paper. And Petrosconi, a truck driver, munches about 10 rolls a week. I'm in the throes of an unheard of dilemma. Petrosconi told the newspaper, "Munches? I wish I were making this up. Heel Temple, I can keep eating the tea paper and risk cancer, or stop eating it and die of starvation. There's nothing else I like to eat." Baffled doctors, he's never tasted one of our Bloody Marys. Baffled doctors still don't know what causes the bizarre eating illness. But studies have shown that millions of people
eat new toilet paper or you?
I'm sorry, I'm throwing you.
It depends on how much. It depends on how much protein he needs.
It's shown that millions of people are stricken with strange cravings for chalk, clay, dirt, snooze, ice, laundry starch, and even their own hair.
Snooze?
Hair? My life has been a nightmare for 20 years anyway, and now this, said Petrosconi. I'm too ashamed to drive to dinner because there's nothing on the menu I can order. I'd have to duck into the men's room to eat. I'm not making this up.
Oh, no thank you. We'll pass on that one for sure.
Excuse me, Sally. I have to go in and eat.
I can't. Well, that stops a Bloody Mary now. Who knows what he'll stir him with now?
I'm going to go to the bathroom and eat lunch.
Him her up tonight. She would jerk him around.
You know, we had one experience in Germany where a little old lady took us by the arm and dragged us to
Stop for lunch.
Get her on the right train.
Yes, on the right train.
I want it noted that Roger gets very melancholy after leaving the lake where he can't say, "Over there is my project."
Is that yours? He's eating lunch. It's better than McDonald's.
Look at the old snaky back there.
Simmer that down back there.
Oh, Remy.
doesn't interest you married. Someone hold, you hold this cup. I'm going to the John.
You know, we have deer that live in our back.
No, this costs $1.
That's true. That's true.
I know. Plus tax.
Excuse me here. Here's my computer.
Okay, this is our motor coach operator, Denise. Good morning, Denise. How are the Vikings doing?
You're winning.
Still 7 what?
Action is deserting. Y'all having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Paul, did she say there's a White Castle in place?
No. Really? Is it that bad?
Okay. Can you go to Monticello?
Maybe we'll put some in. We need a little of this stuff. This'll clear the artery.
That's true. We don't have anybody. Only good there is in there.
You had a waterfall wrong.
You should know that's your profession.
The whole city was built for American tourists. It's a little more expensive, but at least you don't leave there with some.
Here we are, Debbie intently listening to Myron piss away Forkin's money.
And thinking, why did I marry Forkin? Myron was available. Reason is Forkin has more money than Myron.
You more
Yeah, but
it's better than the floor mix stuff.
Well, here, I'll break the floor handle off.
This is flowing. I've got a swizzle on the bottom.
Say, call Luther, we need some celery salt.
Celery salt!
Celery salt!
No, we've got a swizzle on the bottom of this. There. Is that official? I mean, look at that. Does it look like a whisk or what? Huh? Did we do it right here?
Beautiful.
The bus will never be the same. Somebody's going to get my deer.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, I said, stop this car, we have to read this monument.
All over the men that are close by.
Oh, what? Get in there.
And then Brian OT'd on Fritos and got sick. And he didn't want...
remember that.
Oh, yes.
It's like an aphrodisiac.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh,
That's a lie.
Yeah, remember Luke's old sister gave us all those Fritos? And you sat in the back seat and ate them all?
No, we had pizza.
I'm giving you anagrams in the back.
We can do it right here.
Here's Karen and Karen Ostrander. Look at that party animal right there, right there.
Here's another live wire, friend.
Oh, what a party animal. And what is this?
Would you like another?
Are you feeling a little peak of the day?
There is not. Why don't you go to your accounting office and maybe Katie and I will get together.
Oh,
Katie only falls asleep on you.
Oh, yeah? Maybe she only falls asleep on you.
Now there's a thought. What have you been doing tonight?
this is the first action out of Catherine all afternoon.
There we go, Katie's little toddy. Who's next? Next!
Would you like to watch?
delay one again.
I think football should have a washing machine.
All right.
Put your heads on of these people that are no longer
Put your heads on, Dave.
Put your heads on, Dave.
Let's bow our heads in prayer. Nothing goes.
Well, actually, it doesn't count.
Put your head back. We're going to give you a washing machine.
No, he has to hear
Do it again. Okay, do it again. He's trouble. One more chance. Here's one more chance.
We invented this on your sailing trip.
Yes, I know.
If you're trouble, you're going to have another one.
Invented it. I mean, maybe you get a patent.
Hey, you think Danny could get that on a plaque?
All right, let's put that on a plaque.
We got Steve's picture on a plaque.
Hey, are you getting trouble? All right.
Here are Jane Robinson and Mary Engelbretson talking about the germs in our cup.
Who else had a beer? No. That must have been me.
And here we have...
First time I went to the farm, I walked out the barnyard, stepped on a nail, and went to my foot and go get a tetanus shot. Companionship.
And here is Farmer Frog talking about his vast Iowa acreage.
One of the things that I try to get into it like a farmer, but he didn't do it. The hazards of farming, right? It wasn't a lot to my buddy in hell. We had this 100-year-old farmhouse on one of the farms. When you reach one, we go to bed at night and leave a Thank God I got around that. Yeah, we have one farm. We have people that are ready to build it. I didn't realize
And can you believe this woman was worried about using a cup over? What about recycling?
It's a penny a cup, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a penny a can.
This is the Dairy Queen in Monticello, Minnesota. There was much discussion as to whether we should really stop at this place. But the women, as usual, prevailed and forced us to go against our better judgment of doing a Maid Right or a White Castle. And here we are at this dreary place in Monticello, Minnesota, trying to sate our appetites.
Okay, let's go in here and get some food. What an idea. What a concept.
Sitting there, sharing them all together. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Okay, Dairy Queen people, smile, smile.
Okay, guys.
Okay, Dairy Queen people, hey!
All right, we're stepping into this history.
Hey, pretend that you like to work here. Come on.
Work really fast, easy efficiency. Gary
Very good, Dairy Queen person. You got up to eat.
Wave at the camera. Pays the wave call.
Hey.
Wave your arms, Kay. She gives a really lifelike imitation, doesn't she?
Right. And then we got the big rabbit behind her.
Do we pick up down here?
Dairy Queen lady trying to cope with Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is now inquiring about their carrot cake.
You have carrot cake. You have carrot cake? You got carrot cake?
Oh, carrot cake.
No, carrot cake. We want carrot cake.
We want carrot cake.
We want carrot cake.
That is a business microphone, right?
We like an order of carrots. So we'll get to the front, please. Check that.
Let's watch
Get his order. Catch his order.
Dairy Queen people move in on him. Golden
Oh,
Cone.
the Golden Cone Award.
And the Quality Purity Award. Jane Robinson would be happy about that. They only use their cups once.
One onion and a chili.
Here we have some thoroughly described beer cans. Dairy Queen Unit 13369.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a satisfied jury.
Yeah.
Satisfied.
Is it much wonder why he needs that bib? Oh, here we go. This is the Dairy Queen people after taking a bribe.
Dairy Queen now. Boy, we've had a great time. I got a Bloody Mary in this Dairy Queen thing. Well, I got a Dairy Queen spoon.
Knock him, Jesus, knock him.
Oh, Christianity is the spot. 12 apostles, that's a lot. Holy Ghost conversion to propaganda, sing for you. Holy, 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 holy. God, that even got Channel 11 into action.
Well, we have to make up for the lost time last night.
We lost a hell of a lot of time watching the goddamn cafe in the back. I'll say.
Get it, Nate.
Boy, is this ever fun?
Graves, I think you'll probably be happier that we lost all of the footage last night.
Undoubtedly. Green River, try to get back home to you. Oh, my. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. That's my friend Mike.
Isn't he the one?
All right, that's enough.
E.P. recorded.
Walk around.
Okay. That's
You're terrible at it. You never realize.
Oh, come on.
Why does it say battery? AJ, why does it say battery? Steve, say that again. A treatment tank?
I'd gone to take a water sample during the night shift shortly before he disappeared into the sludge tank. And the headline is Sewage Worker Flushed.
What the heck is that? That is a poor taste. The sewage is a very poor taste.
I should save that for my publication.
Just a second, do they read that in Stevens Point?
No.
They don't read that?
No, it's all censored before.
What do they read in Stevens Point?
The Bible. Very little.
No, what's that? It's published by Zella Publishing Company.
Oh, it's the Polish newspaper.
Right, the daily newspaper.
Weekly.
Oh, it's weekly now?
It's a weekly. Yeah, it's just the largest weekly Polish language newspaper in the world.
Do the green books get over there? Making a big
One, at any rate.
Roger, that they can read in Stevens Point.
What? They send it out of there.
Only the Polish can read Stevens Point.
Yeah.
Is there a big community?
Yeah.
Is there a big community for Polish Stevens Point? That's why you're
That's why I'm there. Why the hell do you think I wear white socks?
How do you think you can?
Nobody else would be.
Everybody else gets $1,000 or
Is there one in the bathroom?
No, I'll go in there.
Stevens Point, and you get $3,000.
There's a fight now. There's a fight. There's a fight. There's a fight. In the bathroom. Strumming on the old banjo. And B5, Billy-I-O. B5, Billy-I-O.
article.
Those
We get music, and then we get a little gays get a Dutch treat.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Dutch homosexuals pitched a sissy pit. A what?
A what?
A sissy pit until the government helped them erect a monument to perversion.
Erect a monument to perversion.
Three marble triangles stacked atop of one another. The stunning pink sculpture stands in downtown Amsterdam and is meant to symbolize past, present, and future of the gay rights movement.
That's really interesting, Steve.
What does the pyramid have to do with this movement?
Triangles were chosen. I knew you'd ask this. Because homosexuals were singled out and forced to wear pink triangles on their clothes in Germany's Nazi death camps until World War II.
I told you the Germans were right. God damn it.
Here again.
No, when we get home,
That's what you know how to be. Probably your voiceovers here.
Okay,
Explain what's going on. Nancy has his bib on. He's totally out of control. He's probably drunk out of his mind. He has a bib on also, but he put it on after he smoked. That's right. That's good. Let's have a little look at what of the bib. There's the bib. We are coming in on the bib now.
This is before, and this is after.
He's a very lovely and talented Angel Bridget.
beautiful, beautiful brown eyes, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. Oh, down from the barroom.
Where's brown eye?
There's a brown eye. Held out by the door, for he died, he muttered, I'll never love blue eyes again. Let's hear it now in the chorus. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. That was wonderful, folks. There's another verse. Oh, go ahead, my friend. I don't know it.
There must not be another one.
Another verse.
Steve's been trying to get rid of it. Because you're having a chance, they will not let us come back.
Where?
You're telling you about different games.
Where?
We should have one. Go back. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Take your head over, hear the wind blow from his sunshine. Know I love you.
Right.
Down in the valley, the valley so low. Thank you, Doc. It's 5 years to slammer. Oh, I didn't think so. Look what he did with the bar woman. Christ almighty. That's what she looked like before?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Plastic surgery. Look what he did in it.
Vern, you spilled on your sweater, and I'm telling. What are you doing back there, Vern? Kenny, are you behaving yourself?
Thank you, Doc.
Oh.
And
look at John's trying to get a photographer. All right. Okay. It's her new
Wait a minute, I'm getting better footage than I've ever gotten. Holy mackerel. Holy crow, is there an attorney on board? Look at him as he pans around, catching Vern. Vern doesn't care. I mean, the guy is amazing. There we go, fade away here.
Okay, let's sing Twas a Cold Winter's Evening.
Why?
Oh, hum a few bars. After we know that one.
You always say that.
Was a cold winter's evening?
After all, leaving
She's heard that line before.
Twas a cold winter's
left out of the